Okay, if you've been playing this game for any amount of time, you'll know exactly what the platforms are we're looking at here. I'm very lucky to be able to speak to Matthew Vogt, not Voigt as I thought, from AeroVironment, and he's going to chat us through the platforms. And the first thing I'm going to ask you is, everything's sporting a jaunty shade of white. Is that
so these are marketing models
to neutralize the? A few years ago, there had always been a sporty grey. So is it that there's been a conscious decision to change the colours on the stand?
I think these are marketing models. I know these are marketing models. So the actual airframe color is about this color.
Yeah.
But these are just so they can be nice and shiny in the display.
Okay.
The rest of the airframes are essentially accurate. So
now, right at the top there, the Raven. It's going to have to be the latest model or whatever, but that's
correct.
Your longest-standing platform, and would it be fair to say the most successful platform?
It's certainly the most numerous platform.
Okay.
Really, the most numerously deployed UAV around the world.
Okay.
We have about 20,000 of them in service.
Wow.
Recently upgraded with a gimbal in the front, so it's a vast improvement over the previous model, and numerous armed forces around the planet are using them right now.
And I'm going to go with all of the platforms. I'm going to run through how high, how fast, and how much. So, starting up at the Raven.
So Raven, you're looking at 10,000-ish feet, about 60 knots dash speed, and about 90 minutes of endurance.
Okay.
For the Puma, you're looking again, these are just round numbers, about 10,000 to 12,000 feet, a 45 knot dash, and about 3.5 hour endurance with the new technologies we have in that. And then as you come down the line here, this is a Wasp AE, you're going to get a similar altitude, about a 45 knot dash to, and then about 5 kilometers with useful range. And then the Shrike is going to be even slower than that. It's a hover and stir platform.
Yeah.
You'll get about 5 kilometers range out of that as well.
So let's just move the camera back up to the Puma, because of course this is one of the 2 systems that have received permission to fly from the FAA and is operating above the Arctic Circle. So it's one of the first commercial civil systems that was going to be out there. Is there much of a difference in price if I'm buying this as an oil operator or if I'm buying this as the military? Are they paying the same thing? Are they like for like? Are they exactly the same airframe?
The airframes are very similar. It depends, of course, who the customer is and how that works commercially or military-wise. But if there are any questions about that, you have to contact our contracting folks when we get into it.
All right, okay. And then the multi-rotor world, which of course, in the small unmanned aircraft systems universe, it's all the rave and it's all the fashion. What separates this from something that I might buy? I'm going to say the controversial thing. Why is this different to a DJI Phantom?
Well, this aircraft, the Shrike, was designed to operate with the rest of our family of systems.
Okay.
So it's completely compatible with the rest of these from a control standpoint. And for our military operators, of course, that's a primary concern. And aside from that, it's also a very rugged machine. It's got a tilt gimbal on board, so you're getting a lot of the same capability, a lot of the ruggedness that our customers have come to expect from a similar product. So I think that's really our differentiator there.
And so this is the Shrike version. The other one's called Cube. Now, is Shrike the same fit as the one that we see with the word police written down the side a couple of years ago when you did the launch?
So it's the same basic platform. There are differences with it. The range on the other one is a little bit more limited, and there's a tablet control for that as well.
Okay.
But it's designed to be for a public safety type person where he's only looking around the corner or around the next block. So our testing has shown that that's what they're looking for.
Okay.
But the platforms themselves are very similar.
Okay, cool. Well, Matthew, thank you very, very much for talking to us. It's been great. Thank you.